Hey there folks and friends, Connecting Dots here, Saturday, September 13, 2014. Before I jump into this video, I want to tackle two comments for a moment. This was left on my most recent video, if you haven't seen it. As far as BP Earthwatch, I'll have to get into a video on him alone. Yes, he's part of the government shill. Stay away from him. He used to be Mr. Comet Watch. He just recently changed to Mr. BP Earthwatch. Nothing but crap. He deleted and banned me from his comments because I was talking about gold and silver when he was saying it was worthless, falling back to zero. Basically the exact same story as Kevin D. Blanche. Both of them were talking about gold and silver in their videos. I left a nice comment, very polite, no swear words, only to be deleted and banned by both of them. Now in this most recent one here, this person Casio has uploaded a video. I'll leave a link down below. This is the video here, September 10th. She uploaded, or he uploaded, I'm not sure if it's a male or female, but regardless, hit the space bar, read what this person said. This is the reason why I want to buy a gamma spectrometer. I've been trying to raise funds here because I happen to live right on Vancouver Island, right on the Strait of Juan de Fuca, the exact same position where Jeff Rance and Beautiful Girl by Dana and all the other scammers are telling you that the radiation has been pumping directly across the west coast and killing everything. Well, I happen to live right there. I'm 5 minutes away from the beach, so I've been trying to raise money so I can buy a gamma spectrometer so I can locate the specific isotope. Okay, it's all about getting real facts, not coming out with a camera. Many of you realize that his radiation tour or whatever expedition for life is nothing but taking pictures now. Not a single video of any Geiger counter readings anywhere. Why? Because he's not going to find any radiation in any of the food, or else he would have been testing it by now. So it doesn't matter how much you tell these people, they're still going to stick with the story that the radiation is killing it. No, not a single shred of evidence. I hope you help me out, folks, with donations. If not, it's coming about sooner or later. Okay, jumping in this latest video, listen to this. This is the reason why this person is now selling this special service for $4.77. Listen to this. I realize many of you are probably not silver stackers, but I'm hoping I still have some original subscribers that are out here listening to me. And this is for you guys. We got to keep on these scammers because they're all connected, and that's what this video is all about. So this is the latest one here from Don Harrold and his day trade show.
A new report for scared silver stackers who want straight answers. I know many of you are wondering when your financial pain will come to an end. And others of you are asking, when do you want to start pushing some of your worthless fiat into the middle to pick up some silver? That's why I put this report together. I know there's all sorts of stories out there that you hear that have been wrong over and over and over again, and you're looking for someone who's going to tell you what they believe without the nonsense and fairy tales. And it is for you that I put together today's report. Number one,
don't listen to him. That's my number one advice, okay? I've been around here for a long time on YouTube. I've made a lot of videos. As you know, you're probably listening to me on Connecting Dots 2 or Connecting Dots 3, but my original YouTube channel was Connecting Dots 1. So I've made lots of videos, or I shouldn't say lots, but a few on this guy here, and he's not going to stop here, and he's now telling you what, that you got to listen to him. And this is another video that he uploaded on the same day, just I think an hour before. But basically, if you hit the space bar again and you read the crap, he's talking how a subscriber of his sent him this email telling him he should be listening to him and he's the best thing since sliced bread and blah, 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 and he had to listen to everybody else, it'd be okay. Well, the fact is, if you go listen to this video, Mr. Day Trader himself, Don Harrold, says how he doesn't call the highs and doesn't call the lows. So what's the point of actually subscribing to him? I'm not quite sure, to be honest with you. But what I do have is a bunch of evidence to show you that Mr. Day Trader is nothing but a sack of you-know-what. It's been lie after lie, scam after scam with this guy, and I'm fed up. And I know there's a lot of you who probably not interested in this stuff, and there's a lot of you that, yeah, I'm interested. I want to know who a scammer is. So not only are we going to cover the Mr. Scammer himself, but we're also going to cover the people that are surrounded this scam, because that's quite important. That's one of the things I've noticed here since 2007, how they do this dummy pool. Well, I call it dummy pool because I've mentioned in the past how I was a little bit of a bad boy. So if you came into my hometown here, my buddy and I, we could play pool against each other and pretend we don't know each other very well, and I'd look like the crappy player, and then maybe you'd want to play pool against me, then maybe we could play for money, and then I could lose a couple of games, and then we could raise a bet and I can come back and kick your ass at pool. So that's what happens when you fall for the dummy pool. So what we have going here is, yeah, basically dummy YouTubers that are all part of the same network shill that promote each other, talk about their stuff. And in this case here was when Don came out telling people to sell silver at $21 an ounce. what's odd is that I was actually pumping videos back then. This is in 2008, 2009. 2009 is the year he came out, the book, but in 2008, 2009, I was putting up a lot of videos back then, every single day on Connecting Dots 1, telling folks to buy silver. So Peter Schiff, Max Kaiser, I've made the connection before with Max Kaiser and RT News and Alex Jones. Now it's Peter Schiff, well, as you can see, CNBC and Max Kaiser, and well, Yahoo Finance, they use Don Harrold. He's been on TV many times. I'm not sure if you're aware of that. So he's definitely a chameleon. He's been changing around. And I think in 2009, when we all found out that Da Vinci was helping Don promote his book on when to sell silver, that's when silver was at 21. That's really cheap. Hold on. So in 2009, yeah, as you can see here, he was calling it way wrong. So I was pumping videos out every single day in 2009 telling people to buy gold and silver. And in fact, you may recall in June 22nd, 2010 is when I made a big video and say, okay, hurry up, get out there. Is your last chance to get this cheap because this baby's taking off. And boom, she took off, man, like a rocket. From $22, we went up all, it was this $45.83, but we actually went and touched $49 an ounce. And some of you may recall in January 2011, the very first week of January 2011, Stella Concepts and David Morgan from the Morgan Report, both of them put out a video. Yeah, both of them put out a video telling you what? Silver was going to fall down to $25 an ounce in 2011. Well, boy, oh boy, I put a video out the very next day after Stella Concepts put his out because I realized, what are these two shills scaring people out of silver? Enough of that BS. So I went and put a video up. I bet them $200. In fact, I bet anyone on YouTube $200 that silver would not fall to $25 an ounce. No one took me up on my bet. Good thing, boom, we took off. Yeah, so there's no doubt about it. These people just want to mislead you. Mislead you and make money. So Don is one of the ones here. There's no silver shortage, and hopefully I'll have time here. I'll tell you a little story of a friend of mine. And as I mentioned here, that it's all about 2014 being a game changer, and you paying attention to who's all promoting who, because this is very important. It goes back to the dummy pool lesson. So while we're pumping silver videos back in 2008, 2009, 2010, well, what did Don come out? Don came out in 2009. Yes, copper rounds. He was actually selling people copper rounds. He was telling you to get onto his day trader show and sell you copper rounds. Yeah, no doubt about it. He was a copper nut. And it's very important that you pay attention to whoever is promoting his lies, okay? He didn't sell out at the high. He sold out at $21 an ounce. There's no doubt about it. So that's a look at Don here. Now, pay attention how he's on RT News. He's been on many other news stations. This is important, folks, because these people all play pool together. Seriously. Even Raw Dog, who plays pool with Schaefer Studios, who plays pool with Stella Concepts. He also plays pool with Don Corleone. You know, all the silver shills, they're all together, and it's only when you start paying attention who's in this game that you'll understand just how corrupt they are, okay? Don, Ron Paul, it's the same crap. They just jump around, okay? So as they have Alex Jones for their nutcase in the conspiracy world, well, they have this guy here as their man here, because remember, it's all about them controlling the opposition. You lead the opposition. You control the opposition by leading it. So you have Schaefer guy here who's on CNN and RT News and telling you there's going to be a big revolution, but it's only going to be on his show. They're all con artists. It's only when you start paying attention you realize they're all playing dummy pool together. So SGT, you know, he remembers me because I was telling him back then, stay away from G for T, you know, George for title. He's corrupt. What did he call me? Anyways, it's all posted there, folks. If anyone wants to see it, it's at Realist News. Call me a bunch of nasty names. Same thing with NIA. You know, and I was calling out these people a long time ago. G for T, I was calling him out in 2008 when he was trying to round up all his subscribers to go out and start buying gold from American citizens. He wanted people to go out in their neighborhoods and start a small gold business so they could start buying gold and from all the uninformed Americans, okay? And he would turn around and sell it to his Chinese businessman. So I said, hey, G for T, you're kind of doing the opposite of Robin Hood's work. Instead of, robbing from the rich and giving to the poor, you're robbing from the poor all their gold, and you're giving it to your rich Chinese businessmen. What a scam. So there's no doubt about it here. Many have woken up, and Greg's turn's coming too. I've already made information on Greg, but they attacked my website and took it down. So I'm going to show you how he never worked at Bear Stearns. He's actually a registered nurse. And yeah, you better smile because your time's coming, buddy. Same with this guy here. Many of you, silver stackers, we caught on. When this big gumbo, dumb lying sack of you-know-what went up there and telling you all, no, I'm getting ready, and in case something happens, I've got all my physical gold and silver. I'm going to jump in my car and run up to Canada. And then you end up finding out what? He's got hundreds of thousands of dollars caught up in futures, which, by the way, I don't believe. I think it was just another way for him to get on the news and promote the bullshit, to make himself look like he's somebody important. He's not. How can somebody say he's only stacking physical silver, and then you find out he's got caught in some Ponzi scheme where it's buying futures? Enough with the scammers here. And I think many of you realize when we saw George, that's his real name here, G for T, on InfoWars. So yeah, all the dummies all hang out together. Same with her. Another scammer promoted by, G for T Bull here. So people are waking up. We're waking up. This is a game changer. RT News corrupt. I made the videos on that. So, and I'll leave a link down below. It's sad that many of them just only started waking up here in 2013, but I don't care. That's one thing I realize in the truth movement. We all wake up at a different rate. So it's not about being judgmental about those who have not woken up at the same rate as us. It's rather about being understanding and realizing many of us were in the same condition at the same spot they were, and that's where I'm heading this. We were all there at one point, okay? So Vision Victory, the guy went around shooting his next-door neighbor dog point blank. What a sad... Anyways, he's a scammer. There's no doubt about that. He made his YouTube channel look exactly like mine. Anyways, it's not that I'm jealous. It's just sad that these guys, man of truth, man of scams. Same with G for T. Anyways, people are waking up, and what's sad, they all end up working for Jonathan Lebed. I'll leave a link down below because I know many of you don't know what this is all about, but the links are all there. You can find out who these people are, okay? It's very important if you really want to stay on top of the scams and find out who's promoting who and who's playing dummy pool with who, okay? This is all hand in hand. So here's your Jonathan Lebed, okay? And his deleting of the comments on YouTube and the blocking the users is exactly what these people that I've mentioned here, except for Don Harrold may have banned me. Yes, that's right. He did ban me back in 2009. But Da Vinci, J Snipe 4, all these names I've been mentioning, they're all part of this scam here. So way back here in 2010 under my Connecting Dots 1, I was talking out back then how, watch out folks, why is it people like Da Vinci coming out and supporting these guys when he shouldn't be? And again here, this is a silverinvestor.com. This is the Morgan report, David Morgan. This is the guy who led the offer that $200 Challenger in 2011 at Silver Windfall down to 25. Of course, it didn't take me up on it, but more and more of us are waking up, and it's only by us sticking together and showing the truth. I have a long history. So in 2008, if you go follow this thread here, I predicted the price of oil, and I predicted the stock market crash. Call my mom the day before the big crash. I also went on to post this thread here back when I called the price of silver in 2012. Was that 2013? Hold on a second. No, that was in 2012. I said, well, it fell down to 26.80. I said, folks, get out there, buy it. And then I put up a chart. I showed how we're going up to about 34.50, 35. And sure enough, I nailed it. And this is when JSnip4, the gentleman who runs that forum that I was just showing you at, Realist News, well, what did he do? He banned me like the rest of them. Because why? He works for a silver company, JM Bullion. They're all scammers. And he actually had the audacity to come out here and call me names. But if you go read the comments here, I made a video, and I used his own video to show that, because he was calling me a shill at the time, but I showed that even in his own comments, Mad Dog here, he'd actually met me in person, okay? He's not the only one. There's other people. This fellow here met me in 2011 because, as I mentioned, I don't have any savings account. All my money is stored in physical silver. So he's a silver buyer. I'll leave a link. That's his YouTube channel. But there's no doubt about it. The times are great here, folks. Let me hold. I was warning back here in June 22nd, 2012 that we've hit the bottom here.
I don't know if we're going to hit 18.
I doubt it very much, and if we did, that would definitely be the line in the sand. So I was saying 18, the line in the sand. We've hit that 18 line in the sand. This is the line in the sand. So as far as I'm concerned, if we can't break through this line of support here, we ain't going lower. This is the bottom. Go buy some silver is my advice to you. And yeah, I'll be making a video on colloidal silver because we all need to know the truth about beating that big scary Ebola. And plus we have a flu season coming at you, so you want to make some colloidal silver and keep everyone healthy, including yourself. Okay, take care, folks, and hope you enjoy the truth on these scammers.